Hi again, this is Gene, and this is an unofficial video from CAPS Drone Academy. CAPS Drone Academy started in CAPS Patterson School, which is known for its robotics and a few other STEM programs, and it's located in Patterson, New Jersey. Today we have this Tello drone, which is great for flying indoors safely. We're giving this to our students for coding. The drone has a camera, and we will be writing some code today to make this a situational awareness drone. Now, what is a situational awareness drone? Let's take a look at this Teledyne Black Hornet. That's a situational awareness drone. People actually use them to fly into new locations, in new buildings, new trenches to see, is it safe to go in there? Or is someone hiding inside? Situational awareness drones can take pictures and can make videos before people can decide, is it safe to go in or is it not safe to go in into some new location. Today we're going to write some code to convert our school drone into a situational awareness drone. Let's do it. We are programming these drones in Python. Python is a modern programming language, most people agree. We're going to be using Python 3.9.13. If you have not downloaded it yet, all you have to do is to punch download Python 3.9.13 into your Google or Bing, and you'll get a link to download them. If you're on Windows or if you're on Mac, just scroll to the bottom of the page and pick whichever version you want. If you're on Mac, you gotta pick this one, or this one. If you're on Windows, most likely you're going to be picking the Windows installer. I'm going to click on that, and hey, here it's downloaded. I can click it and install. Because it's already installed on my computer, I don't need to install it again, but if you haven't done it yet, you just need to click yes, 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 okay to everything, and you will get it installed. I'm just going to hit cancel, because I already have it. Now, what do you do if you're on Chromebook? If this is a school-provided Chromebook, probably it's all locked and you cannot install anything new. But if it is unlocked, or if it's just your Chromebook, then I'm going to show in another video or a web page how to install Python on your Chromebook. For now, we assume that you have Windows or Mac. Before we do anything, we have to install Git. Git is what people use to share the code between different developers when making apps. So I'm going to punch in Git download. The first thing we have is downloads Git, and if we're on Windows, we click this. If we're on Mac, we click that. If we're on Linux or Chromebook, whatever, we hit this. But we actually don't even need to do this if we're on Chromebook. Download for Windows. I'm on Windows right now. Click here, and it's going to download. After it's downloaded, we can just hit it. You should say install, 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 click through everything. I already have it, so I will not do this. And then we're ready to download the actual things we need. Next up is we need to download a professional development tool that's used by professionals to develop apps in Python. It's called PyCharm. We will need to download PyCharm Community Edition. Download PyCharm Community. Let's see. Here, download PyCharm. I'm going to click on this link. So this is the full professional version that is great. It's fantastic for a lot of things. But for what we will need to do is we just need a smaller free community version, which is located at the bottom of this page. I hit download, and it's going to get downloaded. Eventually, once it downloads, we can click it to install. Again, if you are on Chromebook, there is a way to install this, but I'm not going to cover it in this video. I'm going to post a link under it. Alright, now that PyCharm is installed, let's make sure that it works. I'm going to find it in my Start menu, PyCharm Community Edition. Great, it opens. Now it's time to head to GitHub to get the code for our drone. GitHub is a place where professionals normally share the code with each other in order to collaborate on it, which is to work on developing some apps, writing some code together. I have posted the link in the description for CAPS Drone Academy project on GitHub. This is what it looks like. Welcome to CAPS Drone Academy. In our PyCharm, what we need to do is we need to say get from VCS, this button, which means get from GitHub for all practical purposes today. I'm pasting the URL, the link for the CAPS Drone Academy code into PyCharm, and I'm hitting clone. Clone really means download for our purposes. Clone. And the code for the drone is getting downloaded. There are a few examples here. There is a watchdog drone, there is awareness drone, and a few others will be soon added. What we need to do first is we need to click the lower right corner of the window and pick our version of Python to create a virtual environment. I'm clicking the lower right corner and I'm clicking Add New Interpreter. And then I'm choosing Add Local Interpreter. Please follow the steps very carefully. Add Local Interpreter. We're going to say we need a new environment. And we're going to pick the Python version that we just downloaded, Python 3.9. And we're just going to hit OK. The correct Python is downloaded, and now we have a link that we can click to install requirements. Requirements are the things that are needed to make all our programs in here run in this project. So you could just click install requirements right here, but if you didn't get this link, you can go to the requirements file here on the left and see which requirements need to be downloaded. For example, when I hover over this requirement, OpenCV Python, it says, hey, it's not installed, we need to download it. I can just click install all missing packages right here, and they will get installed. Finally, if you don't like clicking the links, if you like typing, another way to install requirements is to go to the lower left section of the window in here, terminal, and okay, let's not do this. Let's in fact just right click install requirements in here. Yes, 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 we click yes to everything and the requirements will get installed. This is what you will probably need to do. Now finally, the other way to install the requirements, let me just show you, is you can open a terminal window by clicking here and you can type into the command line pip install -r requirements.txt, just like this. This text is also in the description of the video. And this is how you install requirements manually. The code for the awareness drone is located in here, awareness drone.py. And we will be using it in just a moment. Now, if you look at this code and you don't understand some things, that's okay. Nobody understands the whole thing. But if you don't understand anything what's going on in here, there is a very good chance that you have not tried programming in Python yet. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to find this file with the code for the awareness drone. It should be here on the left. You should be able to click the little folder icon for the project view and then find the awareness drone code file in there. So this is the code for the awareness drone, which we're going to be using today, and we're going to be modifying it. We're going to be hacking it a little to do the things that we want our drone to do. Let's look at it a little. So this code is written in Python. If it kind of makes sense to you but not completely, that's okay. But if nothing here makes sense to you whatsoever, there is a chance that you have never written any code in Python, that you have not tried coding in Python. If this is the case, what I recommend you do is try the Python coding game that we all used. This is what it looks like. It's called Code Combat, and it's fun. It's a coding game. I hit play. Oh, I gotta equip my character with shoes. Then I can play. Here in this game,
you can use these methods. Type your code on the right.
let's see, can I win this level? Hero, which is our hero here. We gotta move down, move left, and then I hit run button to run, to start the code that I just wrote. Oh no, there was an error in the code. Maybe the hero should move right? Let's try again. Perfect, I win. So by playing this game you get to learn how to write code in Python, the use for drones. Let's go back to the drone code now. Okay, before we fly this drone and before we run this code on this drone, let's take a look at this awareness drone code. What does it take to have an awareness drone? First, there are some things that we will later discuss, imports. Second, a situational awareness drone must have a face detector, so we create a face detector to detect the faces on the video. For that, we use a model file. If you start looking at AI a little later, you will know what those model files are, but for now we're gonna skip those. Second, we connect to the drone and we start the video stream by saying drone.connect and drone.streamOn, start the video stream. And everything else happens in a loop, just like in your Code Combat programs that you wrote. First, we get the key from the keyboard. Which key did the pilot press? Second, we take a frame from the video, from drone camera, and we show that drone video frame on our computer screen. And last, depending on what key the pilot has pressed, we're gonna have drone do different things. We're gonna drive the drone differently. For example, if key that was pressed is the T button on the keyboard, then we're going to say drone.takeoff. So if the pilot presses the T, drone will take off. If, however, the pilot pressed another key, L, we're going to say drone.land. Drone will land. Let's see which other keys have been defined here. If key that the pilot has pressed is a space, looks like we're going to be taking a picture. So what it means is we're going to be writing that video frame as a picture, as a JPEG picture, onto our disk. Because hey, we're collecting intelligence maybe. So we need a picture. Finally, if the pilot is pressing the A key, that's going to be a left turn. We're going to turn at a negative velocity, -40, which is like a slow left turn. If the pilot is pressing W, we're going to have drone fly with a forward velocity of plus 50. This is not the highest possible speed because it can go all the way up to 100, but that's reasonable. Finally, okay, they want us to think of ways to make the drone turn right, go up, go down, go back. I think I know how to make it turn right. I'm going to define a D key. If key equals D, then do the same thing but with a positive velocity. So if negative 40 was turn left, maybe positive 40 will mean turn right. Oh, is that all we need? I think that's a good start. So all of those velocities will be sent to the drone as control input. Drone.senderC control for control input. For turns, for going forward, or for maybe going back or taking pictures. Let's see how it works on a real drone. Alright, so let's connect this drone to our computer. We have this drone here. What we're gonna do is we need to plug the battery in. The battery is fresh, it was just charged. Don't force it in, it should kind of go in with a little click, just a little. Next, we need to turn it on. There is this button on the side. I have to push it and hold it for a little until the light starts blinking. So you can see the light is blinking at the front and the drone is ready for us to connect to it over Wi-Fi. I'm gonna put it on the floor and connect my computer to it over Wi-Fi. What we should see if we look at the list of the Wi-Fi networks, sometimes you have to turn the Wi-Fi off and turn it back on, is there should be a Tello drone in this list very soon. Here, Tello. I'm already connected to it, but you probably aren't. What you should say is connect and connect to it automatically. Here, we're now connected to the drone and we can try running this awareness drone code with it. What you have to do is you have to select current file and you never say I start the code. If you are a professional software developer, you say I run the code. So this button is to run the code on the drone. Click it. Look at the bottom, the code is running. We should have a video window opening right now. Here you have my socks in that video. My legs are moving. I'm guessing my leg is already detected by the face detector, but that's not a face. I'm gonna hit the T button, because remember, we wrote the code for the T button to mean takeoff. My face is detected. It's seeing my face. So now I'm going to try to drive it. Remember, the A button is to turn left. I'm hitting the A button. Okay, hitting the D button to turn right. And let's go explore. Hitting the forward button to go forward. Hitting the D button to turn right. Let's go explore if it is safe to go to the hallway. Is it safe? Or is someone hiding there? Okay, no one is hiding. Let's turn back by hitting the D button for which we just wrote the code. And let's see if any faces get detected. Oh no, it detected a person. That's me. The situational awareness drone has detected a person. Now time to hit the L. The L button, remember, it means land. But before we do that, let's take some snapshots by hitting the space bar. Space. Space. We have taken some pictures of me. Now let's turn the drone and let's take the picture of evidence. Here is an unfinished drone, which the students started building and didn't finish, and they brought it home for repairs. Space. Space. I'm hitting the space. And look, we made some pictures. Picture of a drone. Picture of a person that we saw. Time to land. I'm hitting L. It works. We have now tested our code for situational awareness drone. There are still some things that are not done. For example, this drone cannot go up or down. We did not define any keys for this drone to go up or down. We also have not defined any keys for this drone to go back on the keyboard. But we could. They're still missing. Can you try adding them? And please post your results in the comments of that video. I'm curious to see what you got. Thanks for watching and see you next time. In order to stop the code from running, what we have to do is we have to hit this stop button in PyCharm, and then the code is stopped. It is not running anymore. Now, see you next time.